Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, oh, shit. Didn't expect to see that thing right there. So, while you wake up and have a nice little sleepy sleep, 2 in the morning again. Getting tired of that. Does anybody else feel tired lately? Like, I don't know. Oh, hope I'm not sick or something. I don't feel sick. I actually feel good. Just feel tired. Hope y'all alright. So, be watching this guy lately, and I guess he does like reaction videos. That's what they're called, reaction videos. And it's like reaction videos to TikTok, I think, yeah. And when I say some of the strangest stuff is going on right now, it's, I don't know, it's crazy how many like UFO sightings and supposedly, because I don't know, like I remember when I was younger and the UFO thing was just starting to get talked about a lot, and they started making like movies and started to be real popular, to the point where you couldn't go anywhere without hearing about it. And then it died down for a while. Everybody's making this big fuss trying to figure out what they were seeing. And I remember like being super fascinated with it, to the point where, just like I tell you guys about learning anything, the Bible, ancient stuff, whatever it is, don't matter, it's all the same. If you're interested in something, we seem to want to learn it then. That interest brings just something, I don't know. So, I used to just look shit up all the time. And this is way before, like, now. Like, there's so much information. So many people, so many years have gone by, and people fucking get all this extra information and all these videos now. But I noticed something. When I was younger, we seen a lot of ships, or supposedly. because mad people was hoaxing it. A lot of where I've seen so many videos, and the way I seen people hoax this shit is the easiest things in the world that make it look so believable. I was like, yo, that's how they did that? That's incredible. That's the easiest shit I've ever would have never thought of, right? Now the point of me saying that is I seen so many back then. I used to always have this theory in my mind of like a mathematical way of thinking about things. And I always said, if you see so many videos of something, right? Over and over, countless, where you could just watch all day long, one of them have to be real. One. All you need is one, right? So, as I watched these things, I was seeing all types of different metallic objects, right? And it got to the point where people were waiting and expecting this shit. So, and they would just, be out there in the high spots or whatever, and they would get these decent pictures. And then, as time went by, you know what I mean, the shapes would change. Like now, it went from saucer-looking shape objects to the cigar type shape ones, you know what I mean? And now it started going further to where we started seeing them in the water and stuff and all that different shit. But when I watch these videos now, because nothing's new under the sun, like all these reaction video people, that's what dudes were doing back then. We just didn't get paid for it. And like now when I see it, it's always balls of light. You really can't see no metallic object. And that's why I said that in that one video. I was like, man, I think that's like a lot. Like some of them could be something else. They could be objects with lights on it or whatever. That's real bright. But, when I learned the Bible and, I started learning things. And I started to compare them to what I was seeing. Like my father told me, read this and then look around in the world and tell me if you don't see the same shit. But that's the problem. Nobody stresses these things to us. So when we see these things, we don't look at it. Like we always see them up in the sky, right? They look like a dot, like a star. And then the star will fall down to the earth real fast. Right? And everybody be like, oh my god, that thing moved at such speed, it's a UFO. And I said, well, when I look at it with the eyes to see, that's a falling star, but it's not a star, right? Stars don't hover after they fall. And it fell down real fast. And since I see a light and it falls down real fast, then I compare it to things that do that. And you know what does that? Lightning. You know what my father said about Satan? He said he fell like lightning. He fell like lightning. Right? And then my father was telling me about how angels of light, they're made of light, and they can transform. You know, like Megatron and Optimus Prime, they can transform themselves into things. What's sound? Sound the horns. What's the first thing the Transformers do when they come to Earth? They look for things to transform into, and they copy it, and then they transform into it, so they can fit in, blend in with the locals. Now, in that cartoon, they were machines, so when they got to Earth, they was like, oh great, these guys got machines everywhere. We could fucking just blend right in, you know what I mean? All I see when I be, like, not all of them, but like I said, I've been doing this watching thing for a long time now, right? You don't walk around with a fucking Star Wars hat and not be curious of UFOs. I mean, come on. So when they had me under that strong delusion of science, and it was the same thing as the Bible. One day, someone's coming back out of the sky, and they're gonna claim to be the one. And when I seen that, I said, wait up. Why is it every story that you start to search for? You search for religion in God. You search for spirituality in God. You went to other books of other continents, and they all got the same story. There's always the same story. Same beginning, different names, same type of beginning, with the same ending. Except, it's sort of the same. Get it? Like when science leaves out the Lord, they still have to explain these things that people already said they seen, and the angels and the blah blah blah. They explain that shit away. And like I said, I grew up in a time where this shit was really popping with the UFO thing and Star Wars and all these things. Now I'm not a kid. Now I get to see kids and adults and all this different stuff. And I get to see how much we didn't grow up. I get to see why they allowed certain things to always be on air. Certain themes always got played. Remember what I was saying about science in the mind? What you see all the time, your mind starts to go towards. The Bible said, in the days of Noah, and all the days or whatever, usually women are the first ones to start playing around with shit that they're not supposed to. Adam and Eve. And they always get men to follow. I don't have all the answers in life. I can't prove a lot of things. But I know my father said the world will forget about him so much that everyone's going to get to make up their own reality of what it is, what reality is. And he's going to make you believe your strong delusion. He's going to lock it in your mind where you would say, nah, God ain't real. What we believe is real, and that's it. And I said, damn, why the fuck would he do that? And then I kept reading and then seeing all the filth that was going to be taking place to the children. And I said, oh, all right, I get it. The world's it's gonna get bad, and nobody's gonna care. And they're gonna think they're good, but they're really not. They're participating in wickedness. And they'll say, Lord, Lord, I've always knew you. And the Lord's gonna say, you never knew me. Get the fuck away from me. Now, the Bible says no man knows the end, no man knows a lot, but the Lord reveals certain things. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff lately in the sky myself. Not like that though. Like these balls of light. Maybe I have, I don't know. I was watching this old video of mine. It's early in the morning. I seen this crescent light. Who knows what the fuck that was? Wasn't the moon though. Like right now, you can see the moon, and you can see that it's not full, right? When it's a crescent, because of the light on the moon, you can still see the dark side. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look like it's not there. Or maybe my eyes are special or something. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you people see when you see things. My eyes are very good. I have very clear vision. I have very good vision. I can see very far. Clearly. Not better than other men. I'm sure there's a lot of other men that are probably better, but you know what I mean? I'm not blind. And it's just so crazy when I see things, when I see these videos and all these things, and certain people are believing in aliens, certain people are believing that it's the Anunnaki and the angels and stuff, like what I'm saying, like demons and all this. And what I do know is the Lord says everything he did, the adversary is going to copy him. After all the time of trying to see, the book says the evil ones have been ruling for a long time. Get it? This is their time. But when you think about that, you look at it like, damn, y'all had all this time to and make people not believe in the Most High, and go that way. You've done all these tricks, and you still have good men. There's still GMB men out here. There's still niggas out here, man. Get it? And the book says sound the horns long range. That they're gonna copy what the Most High said the ending was gonna be like. They already copied what the books. We already know this. We already see. This is why everybody's fighting over whose book is right. But everybody don't realize all the books say the same thing. Your point of view is what makes it different. What you teach about it makes it different. Now, all the books say the same thing, so all the books say the same, like, when you go look at the Quran, even the Quran says that there's a false fucking prophet and a false Jesus. Don't you just get it? Like, everybody's waiting on the Antichrist and they take over the world and I'm like, do you people realize that there's a BC and an AD? That means there was a time before something, and then there's a new time. That means back then was the old world, and now we're in a whole new system, a whole new reality. Why? Because now it's somebody else's time. Get it? There ain't gonna be no fucking takeover. The evil people gonna take over the world. You're a couple thousand years late, buddy. The fuck are you talking about? Like my nigga Big Judah said. Shout out, Big Judah. He said, you dumbass niggas are still waiting for this Antichrist and this rapture and shit. Nigga, the Antichrist came already and he took the world from us. Duh. The Antichrist is supposed to come and destroy Israel and subdue them so no one knows who they are. So they can reign and, well, nobody knows who we are. Duh. So, this is what I mean about reading the book and understanding it. The way the book is written and the way people teach it, nobody knows what time we're in. That's why nobody knows when it's going to happen or what, you know what I mean? That's what the Most High knows. And it says, like I said, they're gonna copy what everything he did, everything he wants to do, and because he has to trick the chosen. It's a contest to see who's gonna get the most of the chosen. Israel and the people of the world. Some of you people are not Israel, but you're special. Duh. You're the special one of your nation, jackasses. You're the Jesus Christ of your fucking nation. If you learn the book, the law, and actually do it. But, Jesus never said that you can be like him and better. Duh. It should be blowing my mind the way people don't really look at the shit the way I look at it. I'm like, yo, what words are you hearing? I'm hearing the same words. I'm reading the same words. Why do I look at it this way and you don't? It doesn't make sense to me. And I'm tired of thinking, hey, you're weird or something. Nah, nigga, you're not. You know what the fuck you're talking about. Hope you guys have a good day. Saturday. It's supposed to be the Sabbath day, so maybe you should get one page of the Bible in. Maybe you should look up Enoch. You want to hear the craziest story in the world? Go look up Enoch. If you don't get the 4 to 3 hour version, you're not in the right place. If you get a 15-minute video, you're not looking at the right one. Go look at the long version and take half an hour of your day every day for the next couple of days until it's done. I guarantee you within the second day you're going to finish the whole thing, because you're going to be hearing the craziest story you've ever heard. Even if you don't want to believe it, you want to hear the greatest story ever, go watch the book of Enoch. Go listen to it.